Kong Taegu, a Golden Circle broker, is the one Shin Young-min called for help. The scene shifts to Principal Oh Dae-won's office, where Kong Taegu thinks that someone like Oh Dae-won is the type of person who wouldn't take risks. After thinking about it, Kong Taegu says, "I heard Shin Young-min was treated unfairly. Can you explain?" Principal Oh Dae-won responds with a straight face, "What do you mean? We've never done anything like that." Kong Taegu says, "Something interesting happened a few days ago. 4 students were sent to the hospital and expelled, but the person who beat them up only got a light punishment. If something like this happens, he could end up in prison." With a serious look, Kong Taegu says, "Are you giving special treatment to Kim Yun-sung? If that's the case, I won't let it slide." After hearing Kong Taegu's threat, Principal Oh Dae-won chuckles and says, "How interesting. Since when does everyone in Daesun do what they want? We're not committing any crimes, and we've discussed it with the police. So, do what you want." Kong Taegu looks at Oh Dae-won even more sharply and threatens him, "Are you serious?" "Because I'll do it." Principal Oh Dae-won sighs and says, "Yes, do whatever you want. I don't know what your plan is, but threats won't work here." The scene shifts to a police station, where a police officer says, "Is that a problem?" The case is a self-defense case from the guy who was bullied. Even we police can see what happened. If we want to punish Kim Yun-sung, we need to look into the details of the problem first. And it's just self-defense from the bullying. Hearing the police officer's explanation, Kong Taegu becomes more annoyed because everything is the same at school and the police station. With frustration, Kong Taegu says, "Damn it. This is why people don't trust the police. If you don't take this case seriously, I'll make it go viral on social media. You know how dangerous social media is these days." The police officer sighs after hearing what Kong Taegu says and responds, "This is Daesun, not Seoul. Whether you publish it or not doesn't matter. The news might go viral even if I go on vacation." Kong Taegu is shocked by the police officer's response, who doesn't seem intimidated by the threat of going viral on social media. Outside the police station, Kong Taegu is on the phone with someone. The person on the other end says, "The police and Oh Dae-won are close. That's very normal in a small town. Everyone knows each other. So, I think they're all choosing to stay quiet because Oh Dae-won trusts the leader here." The scene shifts to a cafe where Kong Taegu is sitting and thinking about all the possible outcomes. Dealing with powerful people in this place is very troublesome. If this were related to a specific goal, it wouldn't be this complicated. After thinking about it, Kong Taegu says with frustration, "All the important people here are on his side. Is this why people want to be in Seoul?" Kong Taegu stubs out his cigarette and thinks, "This is all very clear. They don't want to take on missions in places like this, even if the mission is easy. The rulers know each other too well." After thinking about it, Kong Taegu becomes even more annoyed and slams his fist on the table, shouting, "I won't fail." As a Golden Circle broker, Kong Taegu knows that failure is not an option. If he fails, the Golden Circle will send another broker, and if that happens, Kong Taegu's life will have dire consequences. The Golden Circle never forgives those who fail in their missions. That's the real reason behind Kong Taegu's fear. The scene shifts to Shin Young-min, who is talking on the phone. Shin Young-min says in shock, "What did you say? What does it mean? You said you'd help me." It turns out that the person on the phone is Kong Taegu. Kong Taegu says with annoyance, "You damn bastard, do you think the Golden Circle is a joke? You've been paid, helping you, just because you're having trouble. Do we look like that?" Hearing Kong Taegu's outburst over the phone, Shin Young-min becomes nervous and says, "It's not like that." After saying that, Kong Taegu immediately responds, "If you don't listen, I'll explain it once, you damn troublemaker. It's your fault for looking for trouble with Kim Yun-sung. You need to think clearly. Teachers might be on his side, but if your grades are bad, that's not a big deal. Use your brain, ask a friend or a junior." Hearing Kong Taegu's explanation, Shin Young-min becomes even more annoyed. He asked Kong Taegu for help, and he offered to help, but instead of helping, Kong Taegu scolds him. Kong Taegu says coldly, "Listen carefully, Shin Young-min. The Golden Circle doesn't accept failure. If you give up or fail, we won't just punish Kim Yun-sung, but you too. That's how the Golden Circle works. So, whatever you do, you have to succeed. After threatening Shin Young-min, Kong Taegu hangs up the phone, leaving Shin Young-min even more frustrated because he's confused about what to do. He can't even get out of this problem. The next day, in Shin Young-min's class, all the students are gossiping about Shin Young-min's bandaged face. Is it because of the fight with Kim Yun-sung, the crazy freshman? Because yesterday Kim Yun-sung threatened Shin Young-min, making everyone speculate that Kim Yun-sung beat up Shin Young-min after school. Hearing this makes Shin Young-min even more annoyed after everything he's been through. The actual event that occurred was that Kim Yun-sung punched Shin Young-min with a chair in his classroom from behind last night. Because of the hard punch, his head bled, making Shin Young-min very annoyed and wanting to punch Kim Yun-sung back. When his punch was about to hit Kim Yun-sung, he said coldly, "It seems like the commission is more important to you." Hearing this, Shin Young-min is shocked and stops his punch. Kim Yun-sung adds, "I heard a broker came to see the principal." Hearing this, Shin Young-min says nervously, "How did you know?" Kim Yun-sung immediately threatens Shin Young-min that the eldest son of Myunjin Construction is his protector. Leaving school won't be simple for Shin Young-min. Kim Yun-sung will take him to court and have him imprisoned, and after he gets out of prison, people from Myunjin Construction will beat him as much as possible and make him unable to live like a normal human being. So, the only option is to run away, but will it be that easy? Hearing the threat from Yun-sung, Shin Young-min is suddenly frightened and takes a step back, saying, "What are you talking about? What do you want?" "Justice." Yun-sung slowly walks forward, making Shin Young-min, who is already scared, fall to the ground. And says, "Wait." Yun-sung says coldly, "There's only one thing I want. Destroying everyone who messes with me." Yun-sung grabs Shin Young-min's collar and says, "You have to accept it. If you want to go to school in the future, if you want to live like a human being indecent, then you have to be able to withstand the suffering of the people you bully." After saying that, Yun-sung beats Shin Young-min mercilessly. Back to the present, Shin Young-min thinks that he could take down Yun-sung, and he's not anyone special, but the problem is his backing. But if he lets Yun-sung go, the Golden Circle will come looking for him and punish him for his failure. Shin Young-min is trapped in a situation where moving forward is wrong, and moving backward is also wrong. If he still wants to deal with Yun-sung, and it turns out that his backing is indeed Go Changbom, then his story is over. And if he lets Yun-sung go, the Golden Circle will come looking for him and punish him. Shin Young-min, feeling annoyed, bangs his head on the desk, regretting accepting payment for this mission, and wishing he had never taken it. With frustration, Shin Young-min hopes that Yun-sung's grades will drop, even if it's just a little, so he can use that as an excuse to stall for time, even if it's just a little. To avoid the worst-case scenario that could happen to him, the scene shifts to Yun-sung, who is thinking that threats only work for a while. After the exam, everything will be different. Shin Young-min is trying to survive, the Golden Circle is trying to complete their mission. If he gets a perfect score, everyone's emotions will explode. And that's where Yun-sung will succeed with his plan. The scene shifts to Young Do-cheol's gym, where he is training Yun-sung to fight while explaining how to become a strong fighter and avoid severe situations that may occur in a fight. Young Do-cheol throws a right hook, but Yun-sung dodges it and immediately counterattacks with a left hook that hits its mark, but Young Do-cheol still manages to block it with his hand. Young Do-cheol ends the training session and praises Yun-sung. Young Do-cheol thinks that Yun-sung has the talent to become a professional fighter, and he's even using some moves that haven't been taught yet. After thinking about it, Young Do-cheol says, "Clean up everything and head home. Rest is also important." Yun-sung turns around and says, "Okay." In Young Do-cheol's mind, if this agreement wasn't about money, he would have asked Yun-sung to try his luck in professional fighting. Although he's not allowed to enter the octagon, it's different if it's his student. Yun-sung, who has finished cleaning up, is about to say goodbye when someone suddenly enters the gym. And that person is not a stranger, but someone very close to him. That person is Kim Si-woo, who came for a consultation with Young Do-cheol. A few days ago, after Yun-sung left Kim Si-woo in the infirmary, Kim Si-woo thought, "What he said is messed up. He's like a different person. He used to always smile. Even wanted to succeed and make his grandmother happy. Why is he like this now?"